Hello bookish friends, welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. We are doing a vlog. It is a retelling, but it's a mythology retelling. So it's Neon Gods. It is Hades and Persephone. This was supposed to be Peter Pan, and I do own the books. I just wasn't feeling like reading them. And if I only have one book to read, I do have another Hades and Persephone. But I think I've read it 1,000 times, and I wanted something new. So... and this has to go back soon, but I do like Katie Roberts' writing, or Robert. It's called Neon Gods. So it says, Society darling Persephone Germita plans to escape the ultra-modern city of Olympus and start over far from the backstabbing politics of the 13 houses. But that's all ripped away when her mother ambushes her with an engagement to Zeus, the dangerous power behind the glittering dark city. With no options left, Persephone flees to the forbidden Undercity and makes a deal with the devil. A devil's bargain with a man she once believed a myth. A man who awakens her to a world she never knew existed. Hades spent his life in the shadows. He has no intention of stepping in the light. But when he finds that Persephone can offer a little slice of the revenge he spent years craving, it's all the excuse he needs to help her for a price. Yet every breathless night spent tangled together has given Hades a taste for Persephone, and he'll go to war with Olympus itself to keep her close. So I'm really excited. I don't know much about it. There is a map in the book, but I'm not really, I'll probably show that to you when we end the book. But the first sentence, I really hate these parties. Don't let mother hear you say that. I glance over at Psyche. You hate them too. I lost count of the number of events our mother has dragged us to over the years. She always got her eye on the next prize, on the newest piece to move in the chess game, only she knows the rules too. It might be easier to stomach it if most days I didn't feel like one of her pawns. So I do know there's other mythology retellings. I think one of them is Psyche and Cupid, and I think one of them is Medusa. I'm not sure, but I was able to check this out. It is pretty big, or at least it looks pretty big. It is about, without spoiling the book, about 375 pages. So I know I probably won't get this done the entire weekend. It's Saturday, but I do have a goal. So I at least want to finish this by Monday or by Tuesday. Now, I will update you when I'm 100 so pages in it. I'm excited. This is her second Hades retelling, but when she did Hades, it was Hades, Meg, and Hercules. So I'm excited to see how it is with just Persephone and Hades. And I don't think it has anything to do with the connection to the other Hades retelling. So I'm really excited to see where Neon Gods go. It's been out for a while. I'm glad I was able to get it at my library. I waited for a while. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to see where this mythology and this retelling goes. And I will update you once I get 100 and so pages in. So I got to 110 of Neon Gods. I'm really enjoying how Persephone is written. She is witty, she's smart. And I want to get more into that. So when it starts off, she's very obedient to her mother, Demeter, or whatever. I'm probably not going to be able to say that correctly. And she wants to protect her sisters. She doesn't want to burden them. She has a plan to escape Olympus. Well, the wrench gets thrown in, and she runs and meets Hades, and he's supposed to be a myth. It's a big deal that Hades does not exist in their society anymore. So she strikes a bargain, and he's really interesting too, because it does connect to the other series, and I forgot about that. So I'm really cool to get back into this with characters that are already established, or, well, a world that is already established. And reading from Hades' perspective is unique, because it's different from her other Hades story. He's more conscious, like he has to have affirmations, like he's more like, okay, scrap what I'm saying, he's sexy and he's witty, but he's resourceful, but he doesn't want to use her. He doesn't want to use her to get revenge on Zeus. And then they strike this bargain, and it's a really good bargain. So I'm at that, and outside of the bargain, they have 3 months, right? I'm intrigued to see where this is going to go. For the area they're in, are we going to get connections to the other stories from the previous series? I don't know. I'd love to hear more. But I'm loving this Hades. I love Persephone, and I don't know if all of the books are with Persephone's sisters, but I know the second one is with one of her sisters. So that will be a cool, interesting too, which I don't have that, or I would read that because I really want to read that one as well. But I'm enjoying it, and the writing is awesome. I do have to go to bed because I am working tomorrow, or well, today, because it's 1. But I'm not leaving the house till like 4:30ish. So I could probably stay up and read the next section, or at least halfway to the next section. I just have to be up before 12. And I think I could do that. It's realistic. I could be up before 12. Because I want to get some more reading in this before I go. Because I won't be able to read anything. Anything I would read would be on my phone. And it wouldn't connect to this vlog. There is a short story after this. And my library doesn't have the short story. I know for her other villain series, I think she's a bind up, like a paperback or even a Kindle bind up of the short stories. I don't know. I do want to read the short story, but maybe not for this vlog. I'll probably have to buy it on Kindle myself. But I'm going to get to read the next one as well. I'm not going to wait for the short story because the short story, I believe, only concludes to Hades and Persephone, but her writing is as good as it is for the Wiccan Villain series. I just enjoy her writing. I'm so excited we get more of her retellings. I've only read her retellings, so I think she has a book coming out this month. It says it's coming out, but so far on Amazon it only says Kindle. It's like around March 22nd, so it's The Dragon Bride, so I'm really intrigued to see what her writing is for that, because it'll be completely different from what I've read, and I want to read more of her contemporary. I'm just loving this. It's really fast, and I'm enjoying this whole story. So I'll update you, at least before I go to bed. I don't know if I'll get another 100 pages in, but I'll update you and tell you how far I am when I get later. So it is Sunday, and I was going to update you. And before I went to bed, I got to about 1:40, and it's almost Monday. So in those pages, because I promised you an update, he's very concerned about her health because she'll do anything to survive. She'll forget eating, she'll push her body past limits, so he's very conscious, and he even says that. So I do appreciate that. I enjoyed Hades. I enjoyed it all. I am not reading tonight. I just got back home from babysitting, and I'm exhausted, so I will read this tomorrow. I have no plans, no babysitting, so I will be reading this all tomorrow and having this in April. Let's talk about my night. So, like, I laid down at 2, right? Barely fell asleep. 5 a.m. comes around, still not fully asleep. My brain's somewhat awake. Our power goes off because of the storm we had. We didn't get power. Well, maybe it went off at 4:40 or something. We did not get power back till 12 p.m. and they said, you know, it could have been 8. Our pipes could have froze. Okay, I get that. Our internet goes down as well on the same day. So we had to use our cellular data to watch Netflix because, yep, that's what we had. It's just been a crazy day. And then I babysitted. I think I was babysitting from 5. And I just got home and it's like 11. So it's been very long and I'm very tired. And my little love bug is very fed up that I was gone that long and he wants attention. Hi. Yes, I know. Yes. I know. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to make a big priority to finish that tomorrow because I have to start my second vlog for March. My second week vlog for March with an update. It is Thursday. I got 2:36 of this and I'm going to finish it. I've just had such anxiety and panic attacks and stuff like that. But my goal is to finish this tonight. I did babysit yesterday, and I'm babysitting today, the current, but I'll be fine. Even though it's late at night, I will completely be fine. I might take a nap before I have to go to babysit, but my goal is to finish it. I am enjoying this. We get more detail. It's definitely connected to lessons learned. I don't know if that's the official title to the other one. I know it has lessons in it, the other Hades. We're getting more about what Zeus has done, but you get a lot of what Zeus has done in the other one because it has Hercules, his son, and other characters, and they're both connected. I do wish that I reread that and got a refresher of what the plot was, but I think there's another book that connects to this. I know they all kind of connect because they're in the same world, but there's a lot of characters. I think the only returning characters is Zeus from that book, but I'm not 100% sure on that right now. But I'm enjoying it. We got to explore lower, so there's upper city where there's Olympus, and then there's lower city that's across the river Styx. And we got to explore more of it, and she's more relaxed there. She talks about if she couldn't even go shop and go to stores because she has paparazzi following her to get pictures of her and her sisters. She could go wherever in that city and not have anyone care what she looks like, what she's doing. She's more relaxed than she's been in years, and she's starting to realize, like how I said that Hades takes care of, like, he's very constant, like, he knows that she'll do things to survive, like, she won't eat or stuff like that, and she's explained it more with, like, when she's stressed, she doesn't eat, but, like, she's getting more conscious the further she is away from her mother, that is, but she also feels, she sees certain things, but she's very worried what Zeus has told, and I don't know what's going to happen. I won't even say it in this vlog because I'm not going to spoil it. I'm very intrigued to see where we go. So we did meet the character. I know one of the sisters in the next one, it's Psyche, but we did meet Eros. I think that's how you say his name, Aphrodite's son, and that was such a cool interaction with her, and Persephone's interaction with him was really cool. I can't wait to see the second book. I can't wait to see, like, what goes on with his love story. But I'm feeling Hermes. I'm really enjoying her, and I'm hoping that when we do that, her story will be in this new series, but I'm hoping it'll be sapphic. I'm not saying she might be into men, she might be into women, but I just feel like she'd be such the perfect sapphic character. Like, she's so sassy. I do really want her story. I do know the one that's coming out in this. I don't think it's coming out in March, but I do believe it's coming out this year, is Achilles, and I'm actually really excited to read Achilles because I own a book that's an Achilles retelling it. That's really good. I haven't read the Song of Achilles, which I really want to read. Maybe I'll do a vlog where I do them, like a separate Achilles, but I'm struggling with just having thoughts, like, with how my mood's been to be on this, but it's really good. It's a 5-star. I just love Kate Robert, but I want to see how she does Eros. I want his probe so badly. I wish I had the next one. I'm gonna buy this one and get the next one. The one, like I said, I really, really, really want in my hands now because someone got an art copy is The Dragon Bride, and, like, she said certain stuff, and I'm like, I want that in my hands now, but I'm adoring this so much. I want the short story, and I looked again, Libby doesn't have it, so maybe when I get paid I'll just buy the short story, but for now this is going so good, and this is another long update, but I will update you tonight. I might go eat my chicken nuggets before I get back into this, but, like, her relationship with Hades is good. The spice is good. Katie Roberts is a queen. I love her. I have finished Neon Gods, and I gave it a 5-star. I love Hades and Persephone, and I've read a couple retellings of Hades and Persephone, and a lot of the stuff has been good. Some of them I haven't really liked, but this one, I loved it. I loved her other Hades story with Hades, Meg, and Hercules. I do recommend reading Lessons Learned. I think that's the one on the top of my head. I believe that's the title of that, because the plot point with Zeus starts there, and then the rest of the part with Zeus is in this story. And I like that she connected kind of both of the series, and I really want the next one, and I can't wait to see what she does in that one. I also can't wait to see what she does with, I believe it's coming out later this month, what is it? My Dragon Bride, which I've talked about a lot in this blog, and I think she already has the second one written in that series, or she has the cover for the second one, and it's like something to do with the Kraken. I can't wait to get into that, her world. I also want to read her vampire series. I just love Katie Roberts. She, from what I have read, I have liked all of her work. There has been nothing really that I've hated about it. I've enjoyed all of it, and I recommend. This is it for this Hades and retelling blog. I'm pretty sure there will be more Hades and Persephone retellings that I read. There is a queer one that's already out, where Hades and then is a female and Persephone is a female. It's older, but I also know the author of Achilles is writing the story the same. I don't know. I haven't read the original, and I haven't read any of her work. And it probably won't be the same story, but they're both queer. That's what I should say. And if you enjoy Katie Robert, let me know what you read. I would love talking to you guys about that in the comments, but I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.